Hi. So it's been a while since I did a live stream, so I've lost the hang of it a little bit. But I'm reducing the volume, and this time I've actually increased the resolution in which you will be watching the video. So if you see a significant difference between this and the previous videos, let me know. I will continue with these specifications. So today we are going. Oh, hold on. Yep, cool. Today we're going to continue with the game, and I'm going to discuss chapters 8, 9, 10 and 11 of book 1. 4 chapters this time, because I think book 1 is a lighter book in terms of the content and emotional complexity in the books itself, so there's not much to discuss, so we can discuss more. Hey, wow. Okay, so I think we decided last time that I'd buy a spell from Diagon Alley. So we have 261,000 coins, which is more than enough to buy, I think, 2 nice spells. So let's do that. Okay, before that, I will also, before we go to Hogwarts, I think it would also make sense for me to do a short summary of... Ooh, nice. Okay. It would also make sense to do a short summary of the chapters that I want to discuss. Ooh, that's Draco Malfoy, I think. But he shouldn't be smiling, so it's probably not Draco Malfoy also. I don't want this. Okay, go. Okay, so chapter 8 is called the Potions Master, and it is rightly called the Potions Master because 3 pages of chapter 8 goes in describing how Snape bullies Harry in the potions class. So in chapter 8, 9, 10 and 11, we also see a lot of secondary characters making their first appearance, and it's quite fun. So chapter 8 is when Harry starts his classes officially, and when he's starting his classes, they realize that, all the teachers apparently... I'm not doing that. All the teachers are all stunned to see Harry in their class because he's a sort of legend in the wizarding world, given that he destroyed one of the darkest wizards of their time. So similarly, even in the potions class, what happens is Snape, he not just stalls when he reads out Harry's name while calling out the attendance, he also makes it a point to jab at Harry's fame. And he picks on him in class, which I feel is extremely unfair. He's just an 11-year-old kid, and this professor just randomly asking him questions. It's not it's clear that he's just trying to bully Harry. Rictus Emperor. I think this is a good thing to buy. Hey. Cool. Okay, great. I also wanted to learn Glacius, yeah. Perfect. Pockets are feeling a little light now. Oh, so wait, whatever I buy will replace what I have. Okay. How do I change what's on the light bar spells means? Okay, we'll figure this out later. Yeah, and chapter 8 also has a lot of Harry exploring Hogwarts and finding out all these secret passages and things that happen. And they also talk about Peeves, and Peeves plays an important role in the next chapter. I mean, I feel he's playing an important role. So J.K. Rowling had written a little bit about Peeves and poltergeists in general. So poltergeists are the origin of the word comes from noisy ghost. I think it's Latin or something like that. So poltergeists just turn up, like they just come into being wherever there are a lot of wherever there is a lot of chaos and commotion. So obviously a school with so many teenage witches and wizards, there will be a lot of poltergeists around. There will be one poltergeist around here in this case. Ooh, glaciers. I've forgotten some of the controls from last time, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Hey, Katie Bell. Did I discuss Katie Bell in the last live stream? I think I did. I think she's the second youngest person on this team after Fred and George, because Katie Bell is there even in their 6th year. So she has to be a really talented player for her to be featured in all the books as a Quidditch player, which is nice. Okay, moving back to chapter 8, where Snape is really mean to Harry as usual, or we will come to know that it's an as usual sort of a thing that Snape's being mean to Harry. And then Hagrid, really sweet of Hagrid, he sends Harry a note and asks him to, invites them to his cabin basically, which has not happened so far in this game yet. Like Hagrid has not invited them to their cabin. Maybe they're waiting for the Nicholas Flamel reveal to take them to Hagrid's hut. Anyway, so they go to Hagrid's cabin and Harry talks about his time in school so far. It's very sweet. And then they discuss how Snape is really mean to Harry, and Hagrid does not have any answers for that. Oh yes, I was talking about poltergeists again. So in the thing about poltergeists in this is apparently they did try to expel Peeves, but Peeves is super strong and they couldn't do it. Like the previous headmistresses, they had quite a lot of trouble. So they came to an agreement with Peeves. They came into an agreement with Peeves and gave him certain privileges, which would also make sure that he does not misbehave too much and doesn't interfere in classes, because Peeves generally does not see authority. Although he follows certain rules, he does not generally see authority, so they had to come to a consensus with this poltergeist and they decided to keep him around. So yeah, that's it about Poltergeist. Then yeah, the rest of the chapter is their classes as usual and the Hagrid's thing which we just discussed. Moving on to chapter 9, which is, how did I forget this? Right, the Midnight Duel. So in chapter 9, the chapter starts with them being all scared about their first ever Quidditch lessons. And Quidditch lessons happen in the afternoons. I think it's after all the other classes are done. I'm not sure. How do I get the broomstick? It's over there. How do I get a broomstick? Okay. Some issue is happening. Let's try again. Maybe Scabbers can help get the broomstick. What do you think? Nope. Let's see if Hermione can jump far enough. No, we're just losing lives here. What do we do about this? We don't have Accio also. Oh, it was this simple. Nice. It's already Christmas? What? Oh yeah, the Halloween, the troll was already done, so obviously there's not much else to do before Christmas. Okay, cool. Anyway, so going back to the book where they're going to their first ever Quidditch lesson and everyone's scared, especially Hermione and Neville, who are severely lacking in confidence. So yeah, and Hermione knows that Quidditch is not something that you can memorize in books, it's a practical lesson. And the brooms also listen to oh crap. The brooms also listen to confidence in the owner's voices. So Harry turns out to be a natural at this, which is the first sign of any talent that we see in Harry, to be honest. Natural talent. Is that Dumbledore? Oh. Forgot to check the screen. Hold on a second. This is not at all dramatic. I expect more. Okay, it's funny though. What are you doing? The game is moving too fast for my book review, which I believe requires a lot of patience. So it might get a little confusing. I might go in the future and the past quite a bit, but that's okay. I think where we were at is chapter 9, the Quidditch lesson, where Harry is obviously a natural at Quidditch, and he takes Neville's Remembrall from Draco's grip, and McGonagall comes and takes Harry. Like, she's like obviously raging, okay, at the fact that this kid just took the matter into his own hands and he just goes into some crazy Quidditch dive, and oh. I'm supposed to use the invisibility cloak. Cool. Yeah, and Harry is also super scared when McGonagall takes him away to, I think Flitwick or Quirrell's classroom. I think in the movie it's Quirrell's classroom, but in the books it's Flitwick's classroom, and they request wood. And it's really cute what Harry thinks in the beginning. He thinks wood is a cane that McGonagall is going to use to beat Harry up for breaking school rules. But turns out she's really pleased with the way he dealt with the situation and wants him to be the seeker of the Gryffindor Quidditch team. And that should tell you how competitive McGonagall is when it comes to Quidditch. She honestly does not want to lose, and she's also like ready to not punish a student for breaking school rules and his own safety. Is interesting. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Hold on. Can I levitate Ron to... up? Okay, and they also keep it a secret, the fact that Harry is part of this of the Quidditch team, because they want him to be their secret weapon or something. And Hermione is not pleased with this development. Harry also receives his what happens here? Harry also receives like his broomstick later in the chapters. So Hermione thinks that they're receiving some sort of a reward for breaking school rules, and she's not happy with this at all. Then Draco Malfoy challenges them to a duel, and obviously to save face, Harry and Ron decide to do this thing, and Hermione is dissuading them from doing this entire So wait, Mrs. Norris can see Ron but not Harry. It's okay if she sees Ron. Interesting. Oh, come on. This game is the worst. 0 for mechanics. Ron, can you use the... Okay, never mind. Ouch. This is so frustrating. Oh my god, this is the worst. Why is this taking so long? So when they go to the midnight duel, there is even more chaos, because what happens is not only does Hermione get stuck outside the Gryffindor common room because the fat lady goes away, but Neville also is released from the hospital wing after his wrist is fixed, and they're all stuck outside the common room. So Hermione and Neville have no choice but to follow Harry and Ron so that they don't get caught or something like that. But anyway, they find out that Malfoy is too chicken to be part of a duel with them, and he just told on Filch that Harry and Ron were planning to be outside their common room at night time. So it was a setup. Oh. Okay, now I get it. How did he suddenly get the... Okay, so if Harry is not wearing the invisibility cloak, then he can jump higher. Got it. Very nice. Finally, some progress has been made. Yes, so when they are escaping from Filch, they also encounter Peeves, and Peeves actually saves them from being caught by Filch because Peeves seems to have a greater feud with Filch than with kids, so he doesn't help Peeves. So Peeves doesn't help Filch. So they escape, but when they're escaping, they also realize that they are in that forbidden room in the 3rd floor, and they see the 3-headed dog. And I don't know how, but apparently only Hermione noticed that the dog was guarding something. And yeah, so that's how that chapter ends. And then the next chapter is one of my favorite chapters, and it contains one of the favorite sentences that I have read in the Harry Potter series. And this is an iconic chapter for many reasons, and the main one is that the Golden Trio finally become the Golden Trio. So yeah. There was one more ingredient that I dropped. So in this chapter they have their charms lesson and I think transfiguration lesson also, where only Hermione does a good job apparently. And in their first charms lesson, that is the Wingardium Leviosa lesson. Hey, what happened to that thing? Yeah. Ron sometimes says mean things thoughtlessly, and it happens throughout the book. And similarly, even here, he just like tells in front of Hermione that Hermione doesn't have friends because she's such a know-it-all. I mean, not these exact words, I forgot the exact words, but something like this. So Hermione gets all sad and ouch. Yeah. Hermione gets all sad and Ron does not feel guilty till the point where she doesn't turn up for the feast, and they receive the news that maybe the troll went to the girls' bathroom. No, they know that Hermione doesn't know that the troll is there, so they need to save her. So the two of them go to save Hermione, and they do it. They save her somehow, even though they're kids and they have to deal with a huge mountain troll, which we already did in this game. So it's not some new information that I'm giving now. And once they finish, Hermione actually defends them, and she lies to the teachers, and she says that it was her who came to the girls' bathroom all by herself because she thought she could rescue, she could defeat the mountain troll on her own. And Harry and Ron are so surprised that she lied to a teacher like that, and the three of them became friends. I'm not putting it very eloquently, but the last line of this chapter is very touching, and yeah, it's one of my favorite lines ever in the series. Then the next chapter is called the Quidditch match. So the Quidditch match is where the actual Quidditch match happens. The first Quidditch match, the level that we just finished here, before coming to this restricted section of the library. So in Quidditch match, what happens? Nothing great. Hermione is now friends with Harry and Ron, so she prevents Snape from jinxing Harry, or so they think. So oh yes, in this chapter also, it's the introduction of Lee Jordan as a commentator, and I really like him as a commentator. He's very like sassy and stuff, and I think the casting of the character also in the movies is on point. They could have added a little more character for his, a little more dialogue for his character, but it's fine. What is this? Right. So when they realize that Harry is trying to be kicked off his broomstick, they also notice that it's Snape who is murmuring something under his breath, and astutely Hermione finds this out, and then they go to wherever Snape is sitting and they set fire to his robes. And once they do that, Harry is back on his broomstick and he swallows his first ever snitch capture. Like, he just swallows it. Fun. So that brings us to the end of chapter 11 also, and I think I anticipated there would be more to talk about, but not many significant things happen in these chapters. It's just usual stuff, and because it's more introductory in nature, we're still getting introduced to the characters of Snape, Hagrid, McGonagall, Neville and Malfoy. There is not much to discuss. We're just learning about them, so we can't come up with very quick conclusions right away. But yeah, we know that some of them are kind of bad and some of them might be good. How do I operate this? Okay. Not this way, I think. Oh, okay. So I thought Filch would find me right now, but he didn't because I am in shadow. Only if I'm in light, he would have found me. But it apparently does not matter that he's carrying a torch with him because he still did not find Harry standing right in front of him. So but I think Ron still needs to be careful. How to climb on this thing? Okay, that is second. Okay, great. How do we open all of these locks? Oh, okay. Nice. If a library had this many complicated routes to it, who will visit the library? What now? Did Filch just see Ron and still ignore him? Whoa, very terrible caretaker. Okay, I think I need a Lego brick which will fit into that door as a handle. So, we gotta search for that. Let's go. scabbers can do something. What am I supposed to do here? Any clues, viewers? How do I solve this? Like, I know I'm supposed to open this and that. Oh, maybe Ron is supposed to be here and Harry is supposed to be there. How do I do this? Hi. Alohomora. I don't have Alohomora though. I have only Lumos Solemn, Wingardium Leviosa. That's it. And Glacius, which is not going to be of any help. What do I do? No Alohomora. What else? What else? Oh, okay. I got it. There's a Scabber's hole here. See? What are they going to do once they realize who Peter Pettigrew is? Big question. Yay, done. Find the ladder. Yeah. Headless Nick. Okay, do you think they'll find the mirror of Erised now or later? So I just realized that there are so many things happening in this one screen that there is a lot of chance that I'm missing out on things. So when I was watching my live stream again, the last live stream that I did again, I realized that there were a lot of these Hogwarts crest type pieces which I missed because like the screen is so colorful and there are so many things on it that if I'm just focusing on the characters, it's not enough to. This is Mirror of Erised. This is a shining something. What is this? What is the ghost trying to say? What? Go back. She's waving. What should I do? Oh, okay. Ooh, cute. Bad props.
Huh? Ooh. Huh?
Poor innocent Harry. Oh, that is the Sorcerer's Stone. Nice. Okay, so I can replay this level if I want to get all the Hogwarts crest thingies. Okay. That is fine. You can do that. Continue story, please. Although I don't have much to say. Yeah, so chapter 12 is actually the Mirror of Erised, and in chapter 11, just after the Quidditch match, Hagrid also reveals who exactly the three-headed dog is, and that's Fluffy, his own pet. So, Mirror of Erised, exactly, so it's Christmas time, and sweetly Ron and all did not leave school because I think the Weasleys were supposed to visit one of their elder brothers, Bill or Charlie, one of them. I will read the book and I will let you know if you're interested. Anyway, so Fred, George and Ron, they don't go back home. They stay at Hogwarts, and Ron tells his mom that Harry won't be expecting presents, so Mrs. Weasley gives Harry their own jumper also. A family jumper for Harry, which is a nice gesture. Then, where am I supposed to go? Confused. Then Harry also sees a handwritten note, which for us it is very obvious that it has to be from Dumbledore, because he's been the most mysterious person in the book so far. Like, everybody's talked about him, but Harry hasn't talked to him personally yet. So obviously a mysterious note has to come from Dumbledore, but Harry is just like stupidly thinking who it is from, wondering. Actually, he doesn't even wonder that much. He's very happy that it's an invisibility cloak, and the first thing he decides to do is go to the restricted section of the library. He goes alone the first time, and he discovers the Mirror of Erised. And after he goes alone once or twice only, he calls Ron also with him. And then that's when Harry sees not just his parents, he sees his full ancestors itself, like his grandparents. Basically, he sees family, something that he really wants. Then, yeah, we're finally going to Hagrid's hut. And Ron sees what he really wants, which is basically being better than all of his brothers combined. Okay, where does this go?
Oh.
Funny. Fine. Drago. So this is not what happens in both the books or the movies. This is very, very different, and yeah, I'm interested to see how they're taking this scene. So this part of the book I actually did not enjoy. It felt like this just one long character arc of Hagrid and his pet dragon, which does not feature at all in the later books. Like, it's a completely irrelevant part of the series. So I'm happy that they eliminated it from the game. They realized how stupid that entire few chapters were. I'm Fang now. Oh, Fang is the one who digs. Okay. Nice. Oh, cheese. Is that Harry? Yeah. Oh, that's a random student. Cute. Okay, so how many characters do we have now? We have Scabbers, Fang, Ron, Hermione, and Hagrid, and each of them have their own special powers. So Hermione can read runes. Hagrid has his. Hagrid has what? He has a crossbow. And yeah, Fang can dig, and Ron has Scabbers. Okay, nice, very nice. And now to rescue Harry. How to make Fang climb up? Got it. Hey, those are boat truckles, no? I like this. They're incorporating a lot of things from the future books also. Okay, now where? Fang. Where's Fang? Yeah. This is elaborate. How to destroy these? Okay, nice. It's very satisfying, even if it is a little complex. like there's so many things happening on this screen, so like I'm getting quite confused, which is why I'm not able to discuss the book also, but it's still fun. Like it's nice when even a small action that you do, like hit that grass, gives you so many coins. I like it. It's very satisfying. Might have to come back to this later because there's again a lot of things that I'm missing out on. So back to the Mirror of Erised chapter. So Harry actually visits the Mirror of Erised so many times that one of the times he goes there, he doesn't even look around the room to see if there's anyone there, and it turns out Dumbledore is there, and Dumbledore gives this very sage advice that how does wearing an invisibility cloak make you short-sighted or something like that, which was it was a nice dialogue, like good punch. And he also tells Harry very secretively that he doesn't need an invisibility cloak to be invisible. So, yeah. So this is the first time that we're seeing Dumbledore interact with Harry. Not like, besides the time when he interacted with Harry as a baby, when he was a baby. This is like the first proper official Dumbledore interaction with Harry moment. And Harry also asks Dumbledore a question, what Dumbledore sees in the Mirror of Erised, and Dumbledore lies, which for the longest time I didn't think it was a lie. Like I didn't think that the writer was giving a hint that through Harry's thoughts was Dumbledore was lying. I genuinely thought Dumbledore wanted socks only. But yes, Dumbledore lied to Harry. Where did that go? Oh, okay. How to do this? Okay, like a pro. Come on, Hagrid, jump. When they say top-down approach, this is what they mean. Get it? Oh my god. This is very, very frustrating. Okay, whatever. Enough. Ouch. Come on. Yes. Finally. Turns out that Hagrid can't do any spells. I don't understand why I'm also losing a lot of health right now. This music, this background music is what they put when McGonagall first enters the scene in book 1, in the first movie. Remember? I don't know why they had to use it for McGonagall. Maybe it was to throw away like people who hadn't read the book. Hint that McGonagall might be the bad character because we put very creepy music for her. Okay, now how to go to Harry? Like this, can't go this way, so like this, nope. Ooh, tree. Harry Potter X Transformers. Firenze. I'm consistently not hitting all the crest prep 4 things. What is Quirrell doing? Have I been streaming for an hour? How do I know if I've been streaming for an hour or not? Let me see when I tweeted. Yeah, it's been exactly 1 hour. So we'll do one more random task and then we'll close for today. And probably the next time I'm streaming, I'll be a little more prepared because today I just spoke about the chapters through memory. I was too lazy to read them again. I was just like, yeah, I already know these books. I've read them so many times. Don't need to read them again all for live streaming. But yeah, there's nothing very hugely eventful also that happens here, and there were no new important facts to talk about except the one on thieves, which I already discussed. Ooh, Quofl. Hashtag channel name reference. There has to be a magical staircase that comes this way, no? Let's hit Dumbledore and see if it turns up. Ooh, nice. Fluffy. Did Quill just lure them there? Is the game ending? Is book 1 ending? No. What? What is this? This looks like a chocolate frog. Chocolate dog. Gotta attack dog. I was just thinking, what if I look at this live stream in future and wonder how I was expecting book realism in a Lego game? Like, how dare I compare the Lego game to the books when obviously this is just trying to make Harry Potter into a caricature, and it's not in any way related to the serious, very serious review that I'm giving of the books. Okay, all devil snares destroyed. Okay, where are the brooms? go for it. No, 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 not Ron. Harry. Ah. Okay, where did Broom go though? Now will I learn Alohomora? No, I guess not. Maybe I should have bought Alohomora from Diagon Alley. Okay, knight to e5, queen to h8. Then what do I do? Oh, that's death. Was Harry the bishop or something? What do I do here? Any clues, anybody? Unable to figure this out. What is that Lego brick doing there? Like, separately, away from everything else. Oh, okay. Answer was right there. Yes, that was exactly what is supposed to happen. Now what though? Ron, do something. No, this is not it. In the book, there is a room where there is a troll which is unconscious, and then there is another room where there are a bunch of potions, and Hermione uses logic to overcome that potion state. But because it's not very cinematic, they didn't include it in the movie, and now they're not included in the game also. It would have been fun though, like some logical test for Hermione. What to, how to. Squirrel has to go. What happens if I don't? I supposed to do even? Should I destroy the rooms or? I'm not even able to aim at Voldemort's face, the green smoke thingy. Yeah, put invisibility close, let's see. Okay, it doesn't work. Wingardium Leviosa is not working also. Oh! Wingardium Leviosa. Of all the things. To work, it was good. Oh crap, it should have been Harry, no? Oh, nice. Okay, so one life gone for Voldy, 2 left. Same stuff. Ring of Fire, Circle of Death. Looks funny. Lava. Nice. Out. Come on, Harry, go. Okay. Tough luck. But good that you have infinite life. Is it over? No, wait. House points is remaining. Continue story, please. I want to see how this ends.
Huh?
Huh?
Ah. Huh?
Ah.
Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Oh, it's over. Why didn't they do the house points thing? Okay, we've come to the end of story 1. So there's 2, 3, 4 left in the first game, and then there's 5, 6, 7 left. And there's always the opportunity to revisit most of these scenes because there's a lot of secrets in Hogwarts that I've missed out on. But we'll come back to that, and I will also promise that I will do a little bit more of reading before I stream next time so that I have more new facts. Okay, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any more of my live streams, and also subscribe to me and follow me on Twitter at Quofl_waffle. Okay, bye.